Today we're on location in Lewes with Ingrid Kollist. Ingrid joined Active Adults Realty in March of 2017. Ingrid, we're on the grounds of the Ship Carpenter Street campus of the Lewes Historical Society. Tell us a little bit about this society and about this location in particular.
Let me start off by saying this is my favorite spot in all of Lewes. And actually, it was this spot and this historic area of Lewes that drew me to retire here. I've been coming here for many years, and I've noticed this town blossoming. The Historical Society knew they had a jewel on their hands, and they wanted to preserve it. And they worked very hard. They've moved historic buildings from different locations to this particular square.
In fact, there are 9 historic buildings here.
That's right. That's right. And most of them actually weren't here. They were moved here. And the whole neighborhood is full of very old historic buildings that were moved here from different locations in Delaware.
That's really quite unique, isn't it?
It is very unique.
So what are some of the other places in Lewes that you like to show to your clients on their perhaps first visit to the area?
Well, one thing I like to show is how multifaceted Lewes is. Although the history of the town is what really drew me here, Lewes actually has 2 beaches. It's got a town beach right down the road where there's more calm waters.
That's
because
on the
bay.
Right.
And then if you make a right, you go down to Cape Henlopen State Park, which has an ocean beach. But Cape Henlopen State Park is a beautiful park to bike, if you love to bike, which I do. Gills Neck Road is amazing. If you get down here, you should rent a bike and go down Gills Neck Road. Many historic buildings, some new communities. It's actually a very diverse town. It's got the history, it's got the beaches, and it's got wonderful boutiques and restaurants.
So that's what attracted you here. Now,
Absolutely.
When did you first move to Lewes full time?
Well, I moved here in October 2015. I had been in the Foreign Service. I worked for the State Department, but I'd spent summer weekends here for many years, and I just saw this town blossoming, and it really attracted me because it had a lot of what I was looking for: restaurants, good shopping, but it also had lovely weather and very nice low taxes. So it was a perfect combination, and I wanted to get away from congestion. So,
but it's more than just a beach town, isn't it?
Absolutely, and that's what I love about it.
So having lived all over the world,
it's amazing because I have lived all over the world, and people say, well, Lewes, but it was exactly what I wanted. It had kind of a European feel a little bit to it because it's very old. It was actually founded by the Dutch in 1631. It is called the first town in the first state. It's one of the oldest towns in America. I don't know how many people know that, but it's true.
I find not many people do.
So it's got that rich sense of history, and it's a very walkable town. The main street, you park your car, you get out of your car, you look around, you can walk through these beautiful neighborhoods, and I love that part of it.
So after 30 years in the State Department and you retired, what attracted you to a career in real estate?
I think it was the people-to-people connection. A lot of the work I did in the State Department was organizing trips for delegations, setting up schedules, taking them around, showing them different aspects. Of course, there were meetings, but we also would do site visits and so forth. So I liked working with people, and I like showing people around. And I've moved a lot in my life. So buying and selling was something that came naturally to me. And actually, I like looking at houses. So it was a combination of the people-to-people aspect and my enjoyment of looking at homes, and also trying to make people feel good about their purchase. That was really important to me, that they leave here feeling like they had a really good visit. Whether they end up buying in the end or not, obviously we'd love them to buy, but the most important thing is that people feel good when they finish up with me.